Welcome back again. Another episode of TVT Nation. I'm Roman Vladimirsky, CEO of the Vladimirsky team. Today we are going to talk about yet another highly debated topic in the real estate industry. Should a seller try to sell their home for sale by owner without the assistance of a realtor, right? And we're going to get into three topics today. We're going to talk about the time it takes, how realtors do it, and the results that we yield, which hopefully by the end of this video, you will realize that the best option is just pick up the phone and call me. All right, so let's get into what does it take from a realtor's perspective, what goes into selling a home. It starts with evaluating the home. Does it need any repairs? Does it need to be staged? Does it need to be painted? How are we gonna set it up so that it has the best effect on potential buyers? Pricing a home, right? You have to price a home effectively so you can yield the most amount of activity and in turn get the best offers possible. After we list it, we have to make sure that it's marketed properly and gets out to the vast majority of people so that we can attract the most amount of people. We have to field tons and tons of phone calls from realtors and prospective home buyers. When we field those phone calls, we have to properly vet these potential buyers so that we don't waste your time or their time. Make sure that they're actually qualified. We have to speak with their mortgage lenders. We have to make sure we're asking the right questions of those mortgage lenders to make sure that they vetted those buyers properly. Because remember, time is very important. After we get an offer from a potential buyer, we have to now hold their hand through that process, through the inspection process, negotiating the inspection items, negotiating with their realtor on the inspection items as well. Now, also open houses, showings. There's so much that goes into it. And I just want to ask you, do you have the time in your already busy schedule when you're running your household? You also have a full-time job. You also have a husband or wife, children that you need to manage. Do you have the time in your day to manage all of these things in addition to your already hectic day-to-day? Okay, so let's just say you do have all the time in the world to do all these things and manage your household and your family. Do you know how to do these things the correct way? Let's just say hypothetically again that you do have all the time in the world to do all these things, but the key is knowing how to do it, how to do a market analysis, how to read an inspection report, how to properly vet a buyer. In some cases, you'll even have to vet the mortgage broker to make sure that he vetted the buyer properly. Because look, time is of the essence. You need to sell your house quickly. So why not put it in the hands of a professional who's done this every day, sold hundreds of homes? Why not do that? It seems like the best thing for you and your family. All right, so let's wrap things up and let's go over it again really quickly. Do you have the time? Do you know how? And let me leave you with a quick stat. Last year, only 11% of sellers sold their home for sale by owner. So do you want to be in the 11% bracket or in the 89% bracket who used a professional? I think you want to be in the 89%. I'll be looking forward to your phone call. Thanks again for tuning in. If you have any questions about selling your home for sale by owner or not selling your home for sale by owner, make sure you comment below. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. We'll see you next week.